Hi friends, welcome to Fun Learning. In this session, we are going to walk you through the Olympiad's Maths Grade 2 sample paper solving, and we'll also give you tips on how you can get a better result by going through this tutorial of quick solving of these papers. So let's get started, and along with that, we'll also give you some information on the pattern of the paper. So this exam for Olympiads are going to be held for the maths for 5th December 2019, and the sample paper that we'll solve is for the year 2019-20 for maths. Now the paper pattern is such that it will have 35 questions, as you can see here, and in these 35 questions the split will be the first 10 questions will be of logical reasoning, wherein it will speak to you about the patterns, odd one out, measuring units, geometrical shapes, grouping of figures, and similarly such kind of questions that you do in your school. The second one is mathematical reasoning. In mathematical reasoning, which again comprises of 10 questions, each of 1 mark, will contain numerals, number names, number sense, that is the 3-digit numbers and the placements, etc., length, weight, capacity, time, money, lines, and such pictographs or patterns that you need to choose your answer from. The third section is everyday mathematics. Now the syllabus is same as section 2, and it also has 10 questions for you to answer. And the last and the most important section is that of the achiever section. Now this achiever section is a high order thinking question which has 5 questions, each of 2 marks. And how to register for this exams is all given in the website www.sofworld.org. The information is also in the video description box below. So now, before we start proceeding with the question or with the set of with our sample paper, let me take you through the answer sheet as to how that will be. Now for the answer sheet, let me just rub the previous marking so that I can highlight what I want you to see. What you would see is predominantly some paper like this, where the first section, which was all about your personal information, will be told to you by the teacher as to how to enter it in. The second section, now I'll just take another color so that you can understand what I want to highlight. The second section is actually where you mark your answers, where you look at the first question and you see the 4 options. If you think C is the correct option, you just have to highlight it like this. As I have done it, you completely cover it in black to show that this is the answer. The sample is shown in some of the pictures that I've brought up here, where you take and you select on the right option and then proceed with your question. The first section, as we spoke, is logical reasoning. So let's look at the first question, which says the number of triangles in the given figure is, and we have to select an option. Now, the number of triangles in this figure where we need to select, so let's go about selection. This is our first triangle, this is our second triangle, and this is our third triangle. So we found 3 triangles. Let's see if there's an answer. Oh yes, there is an answer, and we get an option to select from. The second one is what will come next in the sequence. Now in what will come next in the sequence, what is happening? Let's see. There is first sequence, which is our triangle, second sequence, which is the circle, and the third sequence, which is number 1 and number 2 contained in number 1. So that's a triangle and there is a circle inside. Now let's continue with this pattern. The next is a triangle, which is our number 1, and number 2 is our square. So what would be the third? So that is our number 1 outside and number 2 inside, just as the previous one. So let's see what it turns out to be if we have number 1 outside and number 2, which is our square, inside. We get something like this, which is similar to our option C. Oh wow, we've got the second one also quickly. Let's go to the third one. And remember children, as we are going through each of these questions, it's also important to read all the questions properly. So the third one says, when arranged in order from smallest to biggest, which number will be at last position in the sequence? And the sequence given to us is this. Now, when you're trying to arrange, what you do is only look at the tens place, that is this first place number, and arrange it according to that. Now, according to the first place number, we can easily see that first we have to place the number which is starting with 1, 2. So this is our first number. Second is 2. So this is 2, second number. Third is 3. Okay, there is 3, third number. Fourth is there's a 4, fourth number. Only if there are two numbers with the same tens digit, only then you look at the ones. Otherwise, you can just arrange it according to that. Fifth is after 4 comes 5. There are no 5 in one's place. 6, oh, there is 1. So this is the fifth number. And the sixth number is 79. So that is the last position. So we got that our last position is going to be 79. Yoo-hoo! We got another one correct. Now our next question, question number 4. How many sleeping lines are there in the given figure? Now sleeping lines, kids, are horizontal lines. That are, these lines are called sleeping lines. Okay, let me just cancel the lines that we come across. So this is one of the vertical line, one sleeping line. This is the second vertical line. Now remember, when we are choosing vertical line, we will actually choose this whole line as one and not parts of 1, 2 and 3. So when this whole line we choose as 1, so it is another number 2. Again we'll choose this whole line, so this is number 3, and this whole line which is number 4. So what I did in the sleeping lines is we have to choose these full sleeping lines from one end to another. Don't stop in any intersection. So we have 4 sleeping lines. Do we have an option here? Yes, we do. So that's a good solving of our first section. Well done, kids. That was in a very short time. Now we are looking at mathematical reasoning. So shall we start this section and tame it as well? Okay. Now our first question is the largest 2-digit number is. Now largest 2-digit number is one with 2 digits only, one with the tens place and one with the ones place. Now what is a largest single digit number is 9. And what can be the largest single digit number which can come in tens is 9. So based on that, our option should be 99. And do we have the option? Oh yes, we do. So we get another right answer. Let's go to the next question. It says the height of the tree is dash. Now what do? We have to do here. Now here we need to just take our ruler. So let me just bring up a line. Okay. So we just take our ruler and we place it on top of the tree. Okay, there it is, and it goes to number 4. So what should my answer be? Yes, you're right, 4 units, and there is an option. Cool. Now let's go to our 7th question. Now it says 5 hundreds, 1 ones and 5 tens. Wait, don't be in a hurry. Now this is a 3-digit number, so let's first write the 3-digit sequence, that is hundreds, tens and ones, and then we'll fill in the numbers below. 5 hundreds, so let's write a 5 here. 1 ones, so we should not write it here, but it is in the ones, and 5 tens. So our number is 551. Is there an option? Oh yes, there is. Now why I asked you kids to read carefully is because children, if we read just this question, it is possible we would mark it as 515, which could be D, which is the wrong option. So take care there. Okay, now let's go to our third one, which says there are 3 stars on a flag and there are 7 such flags. How many stars are there altogether? Don't start counting. This is a simple one to tackle. So there are 3 stars on each flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of counting, so what do we have to do? And there are 7 such flags. So we have to count 3 7 times, which is nothing but 7 times 3. which is equal to, yes, it's your tables and I know you're very good at it. It is 21. So what is our answer here? B. Good. Well done. Now let's go to our next question, which is our 9th question. Now what does the 9th question say? What is the total cost of the food items displayed? Okay, that's our question. This is our 9th question that we are referring to. So let's see. So we have juice as 14, biscuit as 10 and milk at 50. Now kids, I want you to use your mental maths. Now 14 plus 10, quickly, whenever you're adding 10 to a number, you just have to increase its tens place by 1. So 14, you add 10, it becomes 24. Similarly, when you're adding 50, you just have to add 5 to your tens place. So 50 plus 24 is 74. So it's a quick adding where you're just adding the tens place and getting your answer. Do we have a 74? Oh, we do, and we have successfully done our maths section, mathematical reasoning section, I'm sorry. Cool, let's go to the next one. Well done kids, you guys are doing really well. Okay, so let's start our next section, which is everyday mathematics. Okay, so here we go with our everyday mathematics. Now let's read our 10th question. There are 684 pupils in a school. 297 of them are boys. How many girls are there in the school? Okay, so let's see how to deal with this one. So let's make a number line. So what do they say? That there are 684 pupils in all. So in all we have 684 children from here to here. But 297, so we'll take a number, 297 of them are boys. So I have 297 are boys. So how many are girls? Oh, so from this whole we have to remove 297 to get the girls. So we go 684 minus 297. So this is how we approach it. Now 4 is less than 7, so we come here, ask 8 for a number and gives us 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Now 9 is bigger than 7. Oh, I cannot deduct, so I ask 6. That's 6. Can you reduce 1 from you and give me a 1? So 17. So 17 minus 9 is 8. And 5 is bigger than 2, so we can subtract. So it is 3. We get the answer 387. Let's see the option. Oh, I found the option. Yay! So we've solved this correctly. Next, go to the next one. So our next question is question number 11. Anupriya had 90 rupees. She bought a pair of scissors for rupees 60. How many she has now? So this also is a similar thing. How much did she have, children, in the beginning? Yes, she had 90. Now from this 90, what did she do? She spent 60 in buying what? In buying a scissor. So she spent most of her money in buying a scissor. 60 goes here. So how much is left? Yes, 90 minus 60. So it is 90 minus 60. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 numbers. So it's 30. We have 30 as the option. Oh, we do. So we get another right answer. Yay! We are doing good, aren't we? And quick as well. So children, remain to maintain your speed, because remember, it's just a sample paper. We have 35 questions. Let's look at number 12. Mrs. Tanuja bakes 20 cupcakes. Yummy! If she packs 4 cupcakes in one box, then how many boxes does she need to pack all cupcakes? So she's packing 4. So let's see. She has 20. Okay. Now in one box, He's packing 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we need to make groups of 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, and plus 4 is 20. So how many did she pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So our answer should be 5. Yes, that's right. Another way to do it is you divide 20 by 4. So if you're good at division, you do 20 divided by 4. So if you know your tables, 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 2, 8, too small, 4 times 3, 12, no, 4 times 4, 16, close, but let's see if the next one is bigger or smaller. 4 times 5 is exactly 20. Yes, we get the right answer. So our answer is 5, but we also got it from the other method. Good kids, you guys are really good. Okay, so now let's go to our last question in this section, which is question number 13. There are 15 cats, 18 dogs, and 13 rats. How many animals are there altogether? Yes, you're right. This is a simple addition. So 15 cats plus 18 dogs. Oops. Why did I write it so up? Let me just correct it. So there were 15 and there are 18 dogs. So let's just add them. 8 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My 3 carry over 1 and I have 1, 2, 3, 33. So now I've added cats and dogs. Remaining are again 13 rats. So 13 I write here. 3 plus 3 is 6. And 3 plus 1, 4. That's an easy one. So my answer is 46. So I should color the option B for 13. Remember to check the circles that you are highlighting or you're scratching off or you're shading off in your answer sheet. Okay? Well done kids on all the 3 sections. Now we are going to our Achievers section. Now let's see how the questions in Achievers section treat us. Now let's look at the 14th question. Let's read what it says. Saurav travelled from his home to library. He took 2 routes which are given here. One is this because this is home and this is library. First route is home to hospital to mall to library. Let me choose another color to highlight this. Okay, so he goes from home to hospital, hospital to mall, and mall to library. That is our first route. So how much is that route? Let's just measure. If they've given numbers, it's definitely to add. So let's just add the ones place. That is 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. So 3 carry over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer for route 1 is 43. Let me take another color because we are going to traverse to route 2. Now how does route 2 take? Route 2 is from home to park, park to school, school to library. So that is 14, 2 and 15. Let's add it up quickly. So let's add the ones. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 1 and carry forward 1. 1, 2, nothing here, and 3. So route 2 is 31. Okay, let me just write it little clearly. I know it's just the route 2 is 31. Now let's go back to our yellow for our answer selection. Now what does it say? Which route is longest? So which one is longest? Route 1 or route 2? Yes, route 1 is the longest. So we know that answer will be amongst 1 or A or B. Not this because it says second route is longest. So just eliminate. And by how much distance? By how much distance means one root is 43, okay, and the other root is, I just went a little ahead. The other root is 31. So one is 31 and one is 43. So the second portion says by how much distance? So how much distance is root 1 longer? Now definitely root 1 is not longer by 43 because 43 is the full distance. So root 1 is longer by 43 minus 31, which will be less than 43. So clearly we can eliminate this option and our option will be answer A. Yes, that is 12 kilometer. You can also calculate it if you want. So 43 minus 31. Remove 1 from 3 is 2 and remove 3 from 4 is 1. So that is your answer. Okay, good. Well done for your first thinker question. Let's go to our next thinker question, which is number 15, which is identify the 3-digit number. Now kids, this is one of the common occurrence in Achiever section. So let's carefully look how to approach this question. Now, the moment there's 3-digit number, you know that there are 3 digits, one at the hundreds place, one at the tens place, and one at ones place. Now, the first option which they mentioned, so let's see how many are correct, hold true for first, second, and third option that they have given here. Now, this is the first, second, and third option, okay? Let's see the first. The digit in tens place is 3 times of a 3-digit number is more than 3 of the digit in ones place. Okay, so they are saying the digit in tens place is more than 3 or 3 times more than the digit in ones place. So that means 1 plus 3 is what happens in 10. So let's look at the options. So is 5 3 times more than 2? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. So first option holds good for option A. Is 3 3 times more than 0? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Again, 5-2 combination, it will also hold good. But 4, is 4 3 times more than 5? No. So let's eliminate this because it doesn't hold good for the first option. Let's do the second option. The digit in hundreds place, that is here, is double the digit. That means it is 2 times the digit in tens place, which is here. So let me take this option. So digit in hundreds place is 2 times the digit in tens place. So tens place digit is the hundreds place digit is 2 times the tens place digit. So let's look at it. So is digit in tens place 5 2 times the digit in so it's digit in hundreds place 6. Is it 2 times 5? No. So let's cancel this option because it failed the second option, okay, the second reasoning that they're given. Now is 6 2 times the number in tens place, that is 3? It is. Okay, so this is still in the race. Is 9 2 times, is 9 2 times 5? No. So only one option is left and that is B. So we got the right answer in just 2 options when we solve by this. If suppose you're confused with option 2, let's look at option 3. What does the option 3 say? Now the option 3 reads that the digit in ones place is 2 tens minus 20 ones. Now what is 2 tens? 2 tens is 2 times 10, which is equal to what? 20. And minus 20 ones. Now what is 20 ones? is 20 times ones, which is equal to 20. So what is 20 minus 20? Equal to 0. So what they are saying is digit in ones place is 0. Now which option has digit in ones place 0? Oh, it's option B again. So that is another way of identifying the correct option, which is option B. Wow! We have got all the right answers in our solvings, which is very good, children. I'm very proud of how you did. So, well done, kids. So you've solved the sample paper. For more such practice on the Achiever section, look out in the description box below for the next video. Till we meet again, take care.